What if I told you there was a man that made $40 million on a meme token during the peak of the bull run last year? Well, I'll tell you that. And guess what? It's not a lie. This is true. There's a man that made $40 million. He invested $50,000 of Ethereum, right? 50,000 into a token called Saitama. He got in very, very early. He was a smart trader, an intelligent trader. He took massive profits along the entire way up and cashed out with around 40 million US dollars before the the bear market started. Guys, if you're interested in the story, hit that thumbs up and we'll get into the video here today. But the token that he invested in was called Saitama. The man, his name is Crypto Noah. I'm not going to pull him up. I'm not going to dox him, although I believe he's undoxed still. He has a pseudonym. He's anonymous online. Crypto Noah is his name. He got into Saitama around June 2021 and cashed out all the way up until November 2021. The rumor has it that he put around $50,000 into Saitama back in these days. Earlier, even before DexTools was really tracking it, back in these days. And guys, this thing went from a 50K market cap all the way up to a $7+ billion market cap. Now, the most impressive thing when it comes to Crypto Noah is that he held the entire way up pretty much until the peak of the bull market, which was November. And then he started selling, right? He started taking profits and he was taking it respectfully to start. There was a lot of technical analysis people that came on my channel, like Moonshot. Just Moonshot would come on my channel and he would say, hey, I don't know who this guy is, but he's selling so respectfully that he's putting the chart in a perfect position to climb all the way up. But I remember some of those sales, guys. We were talking about sales in the upwards of 400,000, 500,000, $1 million at a time. It was one of the most impressive things. Now, a lot of people in the Saitama community were going at him, yelling at him, angering him, saying, why are you selling? But a lot of people were celebrating it, right? At the end of the day, we're all in cryptocurrency to make money. That's why most of us get into this, right? Unless you just like to gamble and have fun. You're in this to make life-changing money. Now, this is a guy that took a huge risk. He put $50,000 into a token that had no utility at the time, no use case. This was before the devs, Russ, Nam, Elon, those guys, even doxed themselves. Like this was probably on day 1, 2, or 3, very, very early. So he took risk, insane risk. He put $50,000 into a token, which is just wild. And it paid off for him. He ended up holding, having diamond hands for a majority of this ride. Like I said, from $50,000 all the way up to a $7+ billion market cap and ended up cashing out with 40 million. Now, why do I tell this story? Because, guys, I want to tell this story because this gives me hope in the meme coin space. There is no other place where you could make this type of money. There's not, unless you win the lottery. That's pretty much it. Now, I don't tell this story to give you guys false hope because that's not what I do here. This guy is an expert trader, Crypto Noah. He's been in the game, I think, for probably a decade, right? He had the wherewithal with them to hold on for dear life while the markets were going. And he took profits respectfully on the way up at the top. So he's a pro trader. It's not going to happen for everybody. It's probably not going to happen for really anybody. We might hear 1, 2, or 3 of these stories during the next cycle, guys. So I don't want to give false hope, but I want to share it because it is possible. It is possible. We saw it happen during the bull run last year, and I'm guessing we'll see it happen again. I remember stories about those twins, right? The twins that put $500 into SHIB and made $5 million. Like, it is possible. There are people out there doing it, but it's not likely for everyone. But I wanted to share this story because this was one of the highlights of the bull run last year in the meme coin space. A man turning $50,000 into 40 million US dollars. Insane. Not sure if it'll be done again, but very, very impressive stuff, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this story in the comments. If you want me to make more videos like this, leave a comment below. If you remember this story, leave a comment below, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.